Okay, let's unpack a strange collision of worlds today. On one side, you have, well, gardening. Dirt under the fingernails, the smell, fresh cut grass.
Super tactile, very real world.
Exactly. And on the other side, you have this invisible, kind of sterile world of large language models and AI.
It definitely feels like a mismatch. You don't usually associate mulch with metadata.
Right. But we're looking at some material from Samyak Online, a digital marketing agency that's been in the game for over 20 years.
And they're making a pretty strong case.
They are. They're saying that for a local landscaping business, understanding AI SEO and LLM SEO isn't optional anymore. But why? Why does a guy with a lawnmower need to care how a chatbot works?
Well, it all comes down to urgency. I mean, think about gardening services. It's seasonal.
It's immediate.
It's immediate. When your grass is out of control or you have a tiny window for spring planting, you need someone now. You're not just browsing for fun.
And if you're not visible in that exact moment, the lead goes to a competitor. Simple as that.
Precisely. But the way people search in that moment has changed.
Sure.
It used to be you type lawnmower or gardener near me.
Just keywords.
Just keywords.
Yeah, okay.
Today, you're asking a machine a full question, a conversational question.
Okay, so that brings us to the jargon they use. Samyak talks about AI, SEO, and then LLM SEO. And to me, those, they sound like the same thing. What's the real difference there?
It's a subtle distinction, but it's important. AI SEO, that's really about optimizing for the new search results page, like Google's AI overviews.
The little summary box that pops up at the top?
Exactly. When someone asks, who offers the best eco-friendly lawn care for a small backyard? The search engine tries to build an answer right there. AI SEO is about making sure you're in that answer.
So it's understanding the full sentence, not just the word lawn.
Right. And LLM SEO is a little different. That's about optimizing for the models themselves.
So if I go directly to ChatGPT or Gemini and just ask it for a recommendation.
That's the one. You're trying to get the model itself to say, hey, you should call this company.
Okay, but how do you even do that? It's not like you can buy an ad inside a chatbot's brain.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You have to build what they call entity authority. And that's where this other term, semantic SEO, comes in.
Right. This is about structuring your website's data so the AI understands not just the words, but the meaning.
Yes. They mention schema markup.
That sounds incredibly technical for a landscaping website.
It is, but think of it like a digital name tag. It's code that tells the machine, hey, this isn't just the word garden. This entity is a front lawn renovation professional located in this specific city.
So you're not just a garden guy anymore. You're defining your exact niche so the AI can match you perfectly to those super specific questions.
That's the goal. If you want to show up for organic garden maintenance provider, you need that schema to back it up.
It sounds effective, but also like a massive headache. Samyak does emphasize that it's not all high-tech, though. Local SEO is still the foundation, right?
It has to be. If you don't have a verified Google business profile with a real address, real photos, the AI just won't trust you enough to recommend you for local jobs.
And the visual proof, the before and after shots.
It's not just vanity. In this context, unique images are data points that validate your work to the algorithm. And for the person looking, it's instant trust.
Okay, but does all this technical work, does it actually translate into real business? Optimizing for robots can feel a bit abstract.
It's definitely not a quick fix.
Yeah.
They point to a case study, a client named James Narkach. His website was really struggling. It took them about 5 months of what they called tedious work.
I appreciate that honesty. Tedious work.
Yeah, it's a grind. They were just cleaning up code, fixing site speed, all to get his Google test speed rankings into the green zone.
Which suggests you can't just set an AI tool and forget it. There are humans behind this, constantly tuning things.
Absolutely. Another client, Becca Hansen, praised their timely excellence, which reinforces that point. You need a human strategy.
So if we boil it all down, the takeaway here is that the landscape, pun intended, has changed. It's not a phone book. It's a data ecosystem.
You have to plant seeds of data. If you don't structure your digital presence so these models can understand you, you basically don't exist in those critical seasonal moments.
And that really leaves you with a provocative thought. If finding a service is now based on how well a business speaks AI language, with all the schema and semantics, are we moving to a world where the best service provider is just the one who's best optimized for an algorithm and not necessarily the one with the best shears?
That is the big question, isn't it?